English is a left-to-right language, and I need to preface this discussion by saying that I have no experience typing in a right-to-left language. I did learn a little Hebrew when I was a kid, but I wrote that with a pencil, and frankly, I don't remember any of it. Let's start by making a working copy of text.html, and we'll rename that to text-working.html and open that in the text editor. We've seen this before. It's just a HTML document with some lorem ipsum in it. And we'll go ahead and open this in the browser. And there's the document in our browser. And you see that it's all left to right. This is Latin. It's being displayed left to right like normal Latin. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sentence here, and that's this sentence over here, and I'm going to change that to right to left, as if it were being written in a right to left language. The letters in the text editor are still left to right, but if I were typing this in a text editor that was designed to work in a right to left language, those letters would still be sequential in the file. And so sequential in the file means in this editor that they're displayed left to right. And so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use the BDO tag, which stands for bidirectional override. And I'm going to say dir equals RTL for right to left. I'm going to come down here to the end of the sentence and I'm going to give it the end tag for BDO. All right, save that and reload in the browser. And now you'll notice something interesting. The first word in the sentence is this aliquam, and you'll notice that that is up here on this line, right? And then the rest of the sentence, qui nulla turpis, is now down here on the next line, and even the highlighting is all messed up here with the period. So if I bring this out wider, you'll see that now that whole sentence is all right to left like that. But as I let the browser wrap it, it wraps it like it would a sentence that was written in a right to left language, with the first word on the line above and the subsequent words on the line below, all in what we would look at as being a reversed order. And this is actually the behavior that we would expect if we really think about it, because if I was writing this in Hebrew or in Arabic or in another right to left language, that would be the way that it would get typeset, right? So let's come down here to the next paragraph and do something different with this p tag. On the p tag, I'm just going to say dir equals RTL, and we'll go ahead and we'll reload this. So we'll see at first glance, it just looks like it just flushed it right and it didn't really change anything. All the words are still left to right, but we'll notice this period that's supposed to be over here is now over here at the left. So it is trying to do some logical reordering. So if I combine that with the BDO, and I will close that tag down here, and then reload, you see that now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. The language is now right to left, and the punctuation is also right to left. So what the dir equals RTL and the BDO tag do is they work within the Unicode algorithm and within the language algorithm, and in combination with the browser, they try to make this work intelligently. Obviously, if we were writing in an actual right to left language, it would all make a whole lot more sense. So HTML has these tools for displaying right to left languages, and as you can see, they're pretty easy to use. Support for these features varies among browsers, and if you really need to understand how to work this in a particular language, I strongly suggest that you open up a page that's written in that language already, and you select View Source and see how it's done in your target language.